Welcome to lesson 23, problem number 5, where we are finding the perimeter of a rectangle and really the dimensions. We're given the perimeter, but we have to figure out how long each of the sides is. Remembering that perimeter means the distance around the outside of the rectangle is really important in this problem. So we know that the width is 1 over x, and I'm going to make the width the side that looks a little shorter. The length is 7 over x. I'm going to make that the longer side. And what we know is that if we were to add up all 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, we would end up with 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make our equation a little bit easier. I'm going to just add up 2 of the sides. So if all 4 sides add up to 8, 2 of the sides will add up to half of 8, or 4. So now we have an equation. 1 over x plus 7 over x is equal to 4. And now we have enough information so we can solve for x, because we know we can combine these 2 fractions together as they have a common denominator. So we can say 8 over x equals 4. And if you want, you could put the 4 over 1, cross multiply. So 4x equals 8. So x equals 2. You're dividing both sides by 4. So x equals 2. And they want the dimensions now of the rectangle. So the dimensions then would be that the width, I'm just going to put down the width right here, would be 1 over 2, or 1/2 of a foot. So this is 1/2 of a foot. And this would be 7 over 2, which is either 7/2, or if you wanted to, you could write it as 3.5 feet, or 3 5/10 feet, 3.5. But I'm just going to leave it as 7/2 feet. If you want, 3.5 is totally good as well. In fact, let's do that. Let's do 3.5 feet if you prefer, or 3.5 feet. And you're all set. These are the 2 dimensions. I'm just going to really circle the 2 dimensions, width and length. Great job. See you next time.